morning, no more.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. How is it going? All good?
Good, teacher.
Okay,
Good,
good.
good teacher.
How was the weekend? How was the elections? Was the like
Uh,
a lot of people on the streets in your place?
yes, teacher. Yes,
You're
teacher.
from San Marco, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yes, yesterday was a very hectic day, very crazy, right? A lot of people on the streets, but yeah,
Yes.
a lot of people. But how about Saturday? Did you do something on Saturday? Some activity? Did you do something on
On
Saturday?
Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
on Saturday, uh, went with my housewife to the market
With my wife, okay, to the market. Uh-huh. What else?
uh, to shopping the the eat for the whole week.
Groceries. You can say groceries.
Groceries. Okay, the groceries
Yeah, when you
for the
say
week.
like uh groceries, the word groceries is everything that you need. Like for example, like meat, fish, fruits, vegetables, everything that you buy at Super Selectos or at Super. So then you call it groceries. You can say, I need to buy groceries. Means things to eat, things that we need at home. Not only things to eat, but also things for cleaning, things for washing clothes, right? So you need many things. So you call them groceries. Groceries.
Okay.
Okay, good. What else?
Only, but but we normally don't go the selectos, despensa, or other market with shopping in the market, in the
Uh,
mercado.
yeah, okay. If we go shopping to the market, yes, in San Marcos,
Municipal.
yeah. I used to go there, yes, and it's cheaper. It's cheaper when you buy cheaper,
Yes,
less money. Yes,
yes.
I used to live alone, right? And then I used to take like a 30 or $25 in my pocket, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go shopping to the market. It's cheaper. And with $30, I used to buy many things. I used to buy many things. It's way cheaper. And you can buy chicken, meat, cheese, oil, a lot of fruits and vegetables. Yes, it's cheaper. So you never got to Super Selectos or Despensa, Omar?
But in all, o- perdón el español, dice, pero todo lo compramos en el mercado. Es
Uh,
raro que compremos en el
yeah,
sur.
we buy everything at the market. Yes, it's better. Of course,
Yes.
that is better. Yes, great, nice. So welcome, Gloria, Claudia. Good morning. How was your weekend? Did you do
Good
something
morning.
interesting? Good morning. Did you do something on the weekend?
Good.
Like for example, Omar, he said that he did many things with his wife. He went shopping. They bought many things at the market, right? And how about you both? Did you do something on the weekend? How was your weekend?
Mm, okay, in my case, it was a little stressful
Okay.
because my mom and my son were sick.
Out. Okay, that's terrible.
Uh,
Yes.
exactly. And unfortunately, me no.
Okay.
It's very.
Fortunately, I was not. I
For,
wasn't.
I was not
Mhm.
exactly, but I did a lot of things. I went to the supermarket and I visited to the doctor and
Mm-hmm.
I cooked in my house.
I cooked in my house. All right.
I cooked in my house. Exactly. I washes the the clothes.
I washed my clothes. Okay, very good. Thank you. Claudia, how about you, Claudia? How was your weekend? What did you do on the weekend? Claudia?
Morning,
Good morning, Claudia.
morning.
Yes, how was
I'm
your
here.
weekend?
Um, I'm I went to what?
Again?
And and I was with family only in my house.
Okay. I was with my family, but what did you do in your house?
Uh, in my house, clean the house,
I cleaned.
play with
I cleaned the house. Okay.
clean, clean, clean the
Clean.
house. And play with my daughter.
Okay. I played with my daughter. Yes.
Play with my daughter and enjoy with my family finally.
Okay. Yes. I just enjoyed with my family. Yes. Well, we do
Yes.
many things. And how about Sunday? Sunday, nothing. Maybe going to vote.
No, Sunday I worked.
Okay. I see. All right. Yes. Yeah, you told me about that, right? That you had to work on Sunday. Good. Rene, chicas.
Yes.
Thank you, Claudia. How about you? How did you spare your weekend?
Hello, teacher.
Hello? Yeah.
Yesterday I rested, was watching series,
Yeah.
sol
I watched
solved,
series.
was watched
I watched. Remember the
series,
T. I watched series.
solved some customer case,
I solved. I solved some customer's case.
um, sleep,
And I slept. I slept. Yeah. Remember that right now we're in the past. So all the actions must be in the past because sleep is dormir. But then in the past is what is the past of a sleep? It's slept. I slept.
Slept.
Yeah, I slept. Today we're going to begin the irregular verbs. I'm gonna give you we're gonna begin with the most common irregular verbs in the past. Last week we saw about regular verbs. Remember that you need to categorize the verbs with T, with D, and also with it. And how about the homework? I mean, the activity. I sent you the activity. Remember the activity to complete the verbs with T, D, or it. I only receive. Let me see. I received Saida's activity. I received Gloria's activity and Rene Moreira. Only 3 activities. Omar, Claudia, Rene, remember the activity?
No,
The email?
yo le envié, teacher.
Really?
Yes.
Where did you send it? To my personal email
Um,
or to what?
yes. Vamos a ver, aquí la tengo.
Let me see, let me see.
De presencia.
Okay, let me see, says Moreira. You are the Moreira, right?
Sorry?
Yes. I received one yesterday at night. It says, is it the one that who has like a tree picture? Is that you, Claudia? Recibí
Yes,
una
yes,
que
yes.
tiene como un arbolito de imagen en el,
Un arbolito, no,
no, no es usted.
no,
Okay,
no, no.
but I have only three.
Your number is 78400480.
No, it's
Oh,
different. Yes, let me see. It's 6116. My number is 6116 3907.
oh,
Yes.
okay.
If you can send it to me, not per, so I can check. Yesterday I checked Gloria's, I checked Saida's, and the other one. And yes, Gloria, you were very how can I tell you? Almost. Remember that if you have a verb, let me see here. You have just I think one or two mistakes, Gloria. For example, when you have a verb ending with an X here, X, for example, the verb when you pronounce in present, you say fix, right? Fix.
Fix.
You don't have vibration, so we cannot say fixed or fixed or fixed. I'm sorry. The pronunciation goes with T. Fixed. Fixed. I think,
Fixed.
yeah, fixed.
Fixed.
Yeah, fixed. You
Okay.
can say, for example, on the weekend, I fixed the let me see the electric connections, right? Or you can say on the weekend I fixed my car, if you know about being a mechanic. Or you can say I fixed my computer. Some people, they know about fixing computers, so I fixed. Yes, that was. So then remember the rest: Omar, Rene, Karina. If you have it, you can send it to me, so I need to check. I need to check if you understand, probably not 100%, but you have the idea about when to pronounce ed, how you pronounce, when you pronounce te, de, or et. Because today we will change a little bit, which is irregular verbs. It's about only memorization, right? No rules with this one. So if you can send it during the day, because I need to check it. I need to see how, you pronounce the words. Let me see.
Teacher,
Yes. Yes, Karina, good morning.
good morning. I sent the homework.
You did too? Where did you send
Yes,
it? Let me see.
the when?
Uh-huh.
Saturday in the night?
Okay, let me check. Did you send it to the group?
No,
To my email? To my WhatsApp?
no. Yes,
Let me see. Oh, yes, it's true. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm looking here. It says Karina. Okay, thank you, Karina. Yes, now I saw it. It's because I don't have your name, so then I have some numbers, and sometimes I don't know. Yeah, but I saw it already. Thank you. I'm gonna check it. Sorry, but I haven't checked yours. I checked the other ones, but I hadn't seen yours. But thank you, Karina. Yes. It's about understanding the regular verbs in the past, how you pronounce the ed, and also the but with the irregular verbs, there's no rule. You have to memorize them. That's the only way about memorization. And the activity was to just practice some verbs to put them with like with T and also with D or at. Let me see. Saida's comment. Good morning, Saida. For example, if you complement these sentences, how would you complement these sentences? You got the verb here. These are only regular verbs. I want you, let me see, let's begin with Rene Chica. Give me the first one. The first sentence.
Yesterday, I watched a baseball game.
Okay, good. That's the part that we need to work. Remember that we cannot say watch it. No, you need to categorize T, D, or it. But watch it, it
Okay.
doesn't go. Repeat again. Give me that sentence. Yesterday.
Yesterday, I watched a
But
baseball game.
yeah, when you say I watch, it's present, but the past. Give me the past. Yesterday,
I watched
and what is the past? The ending, the past.
finality.
Okay.
Watched.
I watched tea. And then remember you
I
have,
watched.
yes. And as I said before, when you have a consonant sound, which is T, and the next one is a vowel, so you always need to make the connection. Los sonidos se escuchan más fuerte, por ejemplo, cuando si usted tiene una terminación con T, washed, washed, pero al final, y luego sigue una vocal, entonces ese se convierte como en ta, right? I watched a baseball game. I watched a, termina con T, a. I watched a baseball game. Yes. Yesterday, I watched a baseball, I'm sorry, a basketball game. Yes. So the T, watched.
Okay.
Repeat again.
Yesterday, I watched the basketball game.
I watched a basketball game. Good, thank you. Saida, good morning. How about number 2?
Last night, I stayed home.
I stayed, correct? I stayed at home. That's nice. Good. Omar, 3.
Last week, I cleaned the house.
Clean it. Okay, that's the part. Remember, we cannot say clean it. You need to categorize with T, D, or it. So clean, is that cleaned, or clean it? What is the pronunciation of clean? Everybody can.
Clean.
All right, it's with D, exactly. Okay, go ahead, repeat the sentence. Last week. Repeat again, Omar.
Last week, I cleaned the house.
I cleaned the house. Exactly. I cleaned the house. Okay, very good. Next, let me see, Karina, 4.
Last month, I shopped for clothes.
Yeah, I shopped, right? I shopped for clothes. Last month I shopped for clothes. Yes, thank you. And the last one, let me ask someone else. Let me see. Claudia, number 5.
Last year, I visit a different country.
Yeah, last year, but I visit is present. In the past.
Visit.
In the
Okay.
past, what is the past?
Visit.
Yeah, but visit
Mm.
is present. Visit is
Ah,
ending with
visited,
E.
visited, sorry,
Very good. Yes.
visited. Sorry.
Visited. You create another syllable. Visited. I visited a different country. Tree. Yeah, a country. Last year, I visited a different country. Yes, that's what we need to work. That's what we need to work. Now, and you have, this is what we have practiced, because today we're gonna have the irregular activities, and then we're gonna have some talking. So you have pronunciation, simple past, ed endings. Listen and practice. Notice the pronunciation of the it. So when you have t, d, or et, like ta, da, or et. For example, this one's, and just listen to this.
Page 93, exercise 4, pronunciation. Simple past ed endings, part A. Listen and practice. Notice the pronunciation of ed. These verbs end in t. Worked, watched. These verbs end in d. Cleaned, stayed. These verbs end in id. Wanted, visited.
All right. Can you hear? Let's put it again, right? Listen the
Page
ta,
93,
the, or it.
exercise 4, pronunciation. Simple past ed endings, part A. Listen and practice. Notice the pronunciation of ed. These verbs end in t. Worked, watched. These verbs end in d.
D.
Cleaned, stayed. These verbs end in id. Wanted, visited.
Yes. So that's how we pronounce the ed ending with regular verbs. Now, you have these verbs. Let me see. Karina, the first one, how do you pronounce the first one?
Cooked. Cooked.
Okay, the first one is
Tea. With tea.
with T. Cooked. Okay, very nice. Omar, verb number 2. How do you pronounce this? Like with T, D, or et? That was the homework.
D. Decide.
D.
Decide.
Is present. In the past, decide is present, but you need to give me the past pronunciation. If you put it
Decide.
with D, decide is present in the past. Okay, who can help Omar with this verb? What is this pronunciation in the past?
Decided.
It's decided. Remember, every
Decided.
time, all the verbs ending with T or D, like decide ends with D. Decided. Always you create an extra syllable. Decided. Thank you. We have Gloria. Exercise. In the past?
In the past, exercise.
Exercised. T. Exactly. Good. Let me see. Mr. Chicas. This one, invite. In the past?
Invited.
Invited. All right, you create it. Very good. Let me see, Claudia. Listen. Pass.
With the listened.
With D. Okay, very good. And let me ask another one. Okay, James is here. Shop in the past. Can I say shopped, shopped, or shopped?
I think it's chopped.
With T.
Chopped.
Okay.
With T.
With T or D?
With T.
T. Let's take a look.
Chopped.
Shopped. Listen and
Shopped.
check it.
Page 93.
Let's check.
Exercise 4. Part B. Listen and write these verbs under the correct sounds.
Under the correct sound.
Cooked,
Yeah.
decided,
Decided.
exercised, invited,
Invited.
listened,
Listened.
shopped,
Shopped. Okay. Yes. So we need to know how to categorize. And I think like Saida, I checked yours, your activity, and there's only one. Remember when you have a verb ending with R, for example, I can say order. Or for example, Saida, if I say the verb answer, how would you put that verb? Answered with D, answered, or answered it?
Should be answered
With D, right?
with D.
Okay. Yes, with D.
Yes.
I think you have only one, yes, but then the rest they were like correct. Yes, thank you. It's about, you need to know how to pronounce it. For example, if you say that, oh yes, I answered it yesterday. It's like doesn't sound right. It's I answered the question yesterday. That's the regular verbs. So you need to know how to pronounce it, but do not say like cook it. I work it. Now that's the part that we need to eliminate. We need to remove that from our pronunciation. And today we're gonna take a look about irregular verbs. With irregular verbs, as I said before, no rules. You don't have rules with irregular verbs. You need to memorize them. That's the only way. Memorization. Let me see if I can show you this. Some activities here. It says a simple past statements with irregular verbs. So, for example, I did my homework. Right? It's affirmative. I did. In the past, in negative is like didn't. I didn't do. Got up. Didn't get up. Remember that in the affirmative, the verb is in past. But when you have a negative, so you use did not, and the verb is original. Didn't get up. And similar with the other one, you have like she went to the bookstore. So went is affirmative and simple past. Negative is she didn't go. Let me get you another one. Okay, here. We met our classmates. Affirmative, the verb is in past. Affirmative, but when you have negative, the verb is original. Didn't meet. Next, you came home late. Negative, you didn't come. Affirmative, I had a barbecue. Negative, I didn't have a picnic. Now, let me get you, Claudia, read the first one. I did my homework.
I did my homework.
Negative?
I didn't do the laundry.
I didn't do the laundry. Good, thank you. Chicas, next.
I got up at noon. Pardon, you got up at noon. You didn't get up at 8 o'clock.
At 8. Good, thank you. Glory, next.
She went to the bookstore. She didn't go to the library.
Library, thank you. All right, he didn't go to
library.
Okay, James, next.
Okay.
James?
I just to see three.
You only see three.
Oh, we went our classmates. This is
We
is
met.
this.
We met.
We met. Okay, we met our classmate.
Classmates.
We
okay.
didn't meet our teacher.
Our teacher. Yes, good. Thank you. Omar, next.
You came home late.
You came.
You didn't come.
Came. Yes.
You came home late.
Mhm.
You didn't come home early.
Exactly. Good. Thank you. Karina, next.
They had a barbecue.
Okay.
They didn't have picnic.
A picnic. Yes. So you can see the affirmative, the verb is in past, right? You came home. Negative, you didn't. And question is, did you? Did you come early? Did you come home early? So that's what we need to work later on. But we need to first, later we're gonna go with speaking and sentences, affirmative, negative questions. But we need to identify first regular and irregular verbs. Example here. Let me get someone. Let's break the ice with okay, Saida. Thank you, Saida. I have the past here. I have the past. These are irregular verbs, very common irregular verbs. If I said, for example, boat, what is the present?
Buy.
Buy, perfect.
Buy.
Buy, like I buy clothes, I buy shoes, but last week I bought. If, for example, Saida, tell me something that you recently bought.
I bought a pair of shoes last week.
Okay,
Weekend.
very good. Yes. In my case, I might say, for example, I bought some shorts, right? Last week. Very good. Next, Claudia, I have the verb ate. What is the present? Claudia, ate, present.
I don't know, teacher.
You had the verb ate in the past. For example, yesterday for lunch, I ate Chinese food. I love Chinese food, so I ate Chinese food yesterday.
Eat.
Okay, very good. That's
Present.
the present. Eat. Present is eat. So I eat every day, but yesterday I ate. So you need to establish the difference between both tenses. Good. Let me see. James. Felt. What is the present?
Maybe it's feel.
It's like feel, like I feel good right now. But for example, let me see. Gloria's family felt sick last weekend, right? They felt sick. Very good. Next, Gloria, I said made, present. Gloria?
The teacher? See, yes.
What is the
make?
present? It's make. Make
is
and make.
make.
Yes, good.
Make and made.
Correct. Karina, next, I have the verb in the past. What is in present? This one, you write it the same, right? In present and past,
Yes.
the spelling exactly the same, but pronunciation is like the color, like this color. It's red.
Red.
Red. And the present?
Read.
Read, right? You read something. In the past, read. I read. Thank you. Next, let me see. Okay, this is good. Rene chicas, road. In present, what is the present? Road, present. Rene, chicas, chicas, Mr. Chicas.
Hola, hello.
All right. What is the present, Mr. Chicas?
Pronunciation, read.
Yeah, no, this is read, the present is read, but I'm in this one. Road. What is the present?
Ready?
No, but read is this one, the first one. Read, in the past is read. I read a book yesterday. Yeah, we you can say I read my emails every day, but yesterday I read the newspaper. I read. But this one is different, a different verb. But thank you for trying, not a problem. Karina, helping, can you helping? Road. Let me give an example. When I was little, I rode horses a lot. I used to, ride these animals. So I rode horses when I was little. So what is the present of rode?
I don't remember.
Okay. For example, let me give you. Okay, let me give you another scenario. I went to Bicentenario Park, and a lot of people rode their bicycles around the park. A lot of people rode their bicycle in the park.
Right.
Ride, exactly. Ride a bike, ride a motorcycle, you ride a horse. In the past is rode. I rode a bicycle. Yes. So you need to understand the verbs in present and past. And this tense, for example, if we don't know the past of the verb, so it is going to be difficult to create a sentence. But that's what we're going to do. Right now, it's just, short practice. Don't worry. Next, Claudia. So, present. What is the present? Claudia?
So,
So, in the
I
present.
don't know.
For example, let me give you
Don't speak. You are mute. Teacher, you are mute.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, good. Claudia, the example, I saw you yesterday. I saw you yesterday in Metro Centro. So what is the present?
So.
I saw you in Metro Centro. Or let me give you another example. I saw the Immortals movie yesterday. I saw the Immortal movie yesterday. What is the present?
See.
Uh-huh.
See?
See, exactly, right? You need to, the verb, the complement will tell you the verb. For example, if you say, I rode a bicycle yesterday. Yeah. Okay, I rode a bicycle yesterday. Si usted no entiende el verbo rode, pero si el complemento le dice una bicicleta, entonces el verbo es montar bicicleta, right? Oh, right. So you have a better understanding. And I saw you yesterday. Okay, so I don't understand so, but I saw you, so the mimic would tell you, okay, it's see. That's correct. Next, for example, sat. Claudia. I'm sorry, let me see. Saida. Yes, I already went with Claudia. Sat. What is the present, Saida?
Sit.
It's
sit.
Sit. When you sit, right? Have you, for example, Saida, for example, one day in public transportation, I sat on bubble gum. That was disgusting. Bubble gum? No? When people is chewing gum,
yes,
right? And they leave it on
yes.
the sit. Ah, oh, that's terrible. So when I sat, so I felt in my butt. So that was terrible. Yes. Good. Next, for example, let me get Gloria. I have the verb took. Present. What is the present?
Is take.
It's take. Okay. How would you create an example?
Okay. I take a bus
In the past, but yeah.
Okay. I took a bus for going to my work.
To go to work. Yes.
Okay. I took the bus for go to my work.
To go to work. Okay. Yes. Sometimes, for example, if your car is not working, so you have to take the bus. So you can say, I took the bus. It's like a one day, this place from Soyapango, it's called Margaritas, right? Margarita, they say that it's very dangerous. I don't know. People say that it's a dangerous place, but I don't know for sure. Probably yes, right? And my car was not working, so then I took the bus. I asked, hey, which bus is going to the center? And they told me, oh, that one. And I took that bus. I didn't know, and then the bus went to this place, and they stopped. The bus stopped for like 5 minutes, and I asked a lady, excuse me, ma'am, where are we? And she said, oh, this is Margarita's place. And I said, oh my God, this is, I heard many comments, right? And I was like, oh, hopefully nothing will happen. But I took that bus because I didn't know, but that was a mistake. I will never do it again. But yes, especially in this insecure country that we have, if you make a mistake like that, so sometimes you have consequences. But yes, so we have verbs like bought, ate, felt, made, read, rode, saw, sat, and took. As you can see, aquí ya no se aplica nada del ed, la pronunciación de la t, la d, no. Los verbos cambian totalmente. And you have to memorize only. That's the only way, memorization. Let me see. Let's listen to this.
Page 94. Exercise 5. Part A. Complete the chart. Then listen and check.
Buy. Bought.
Bought.
Eat. Ate. Feel. Felt.
Make. Made. Read. Read. Ride. Rode.
See. Saw. Sit. Sat. Take. Took.
That is correct. And then you have here, right? The buy, bought, eat, ate, feel, felt, make, made, read, read. Look at here, you have the same reading, right? I mean, the same spelling, but the pronunciation in the past is read, ride, rode, see, saw, sit, sat, take, took. All the verbs are different. They change completely. They are not the same. That's the idea. And let me give you a heads up. When you have regular verbs, it's easy. For example, we have, probably you know about this, but we have 3 different tenses in English. We have present, we have past, and we also have like the past participle. Past participle is like, for example, here, I can say work. This is the present. And the past is, let me see, worked. Y también tenemos el participio pasado que con los verbos regular es el mismo. Worked. No hay ningún problema. Es cuando decimos trabajar, trabajé, trabajado. Todos los participios son el ado y el ido de los verbos. For example, if I say con los verbos regulares, sorry for the Spanish, con los verbos regulares no hay problema. El pasado es el mismo participio pasado. Es el mismo. Si usted se memoriza el presente, el pasado, por ejemplo, worked, el participio es el mismo. Worked con los regulares. Pero los verbos irregulares sí son totalmente diferentes. Right? I have eat, comer. Si yo digo comí, es ate. Pero si yo digo he comido, entonces ya el verbo cambia a participio eaten. I have eaten. I have eaten. Estos participios de los verbos creo que se ven más adelante, ya como en los intermedios se ven los presentes. Pero usted tiene que ya ir teniendo una idea cómo utilizar los verbos, tanto en presente y en pasado, y tener una idea cómo funcionan los participios. Do you have questions with that? Questions? No? Mr. Chicas, I'm sorry, George, Alejandro, questions?
No question.
Yes.
No, teacher, no questions.
No questions?
No, teacher.
Okay. Okay, the regular verbs are easy. Well, just the pronunciation, but los irregulares sí cambian. Usted tiene que saber cuándo utilizar eat, ate, eaten. Cuando usted habla de una rutina, simple present, I eat every day, right? I eat every day. But then if it is past, you can say I ate yesterday. Comí. Pero si hablo de participios, cada vez que usted escuche la palabra participio pasado, son los ado, ido de los verbos. Entonces, comido. Se puede decir, he comido bastante. Ya no es pasado, son tiempos perfectos. I have eaten a lot. But right now, and we have a lot of verbs that we need to practice the pronunciation. Even the regular verbs, los verbos regulares tienen sus propias pronunciaciones. No es que hay reglas para eso, simplemente tienen que saberlo. Por ejemplo, this ending, out. This one, how do you pronounce it? What is this pronunciation? Let me see, Omar, what is this pronunciation?
Out.
It's not really like out. It's like a short out. I have another pronunciation. For example, when you have this one. Ending like this. EW. EW. The EW, this ending, it has one pronunciation. One pronunciation. We have other, let me give you here. For example, I have, give me a verb ending with like out. Here. Boat. Another one, another verb ending like that. For example, what is the past of bring? When you bring something in the past, what is the past?
Brought.
Brought, all right? Boat, brought, exactly. When I say, for example, the verb think, I think in the past, it's I thought. I thought about it. Yeah, I thought. Yes. So that is the ending. So you need to know how to pronounce like out, right? Boat, brought, thought. And we have another verse ending with EW. For example, fly. What is the past of fly? The past of fly? You can write it like this.
Flow.
But flow is like it's different. Listen to my flow, right? When the reggaeton singers, right? Listen to my flow. Flow is different. But I said fly. The past is. What is this pronunciation? Alejandro, what is it? How do you pronounce this one?
Flu.
It's flu. This one, EW, is pronounced like U always. You never say fled. Do not say that. It's U. Flew. I flew. I flew to New York, right? I flew. Fly, flew. And we have another verb, for example, let me see. You had the verb blow, like when you blow something. What is blow? Say that, what is blow? Blow.
When you
In the past, the present is blow. Blow is soplar, right? You blow something.
yes,
And in the past, it's blue, like the color, blue color. So then pronunciation always is ooh, ooh, blue, blue. Even for example, we make some mistakes in English. I have the verb here, this one. How do you pronounce this one? I know in the past is, what is the past? Let me see, George, what is the past of no? I know in the past.
Me.
Here, I know.
Me.
What is the past?
Me.
Ni. But remember,
Me.
this is pronunciation U. It's not E.
It's new.
New, exactly. And a lot of people say new. I knew. I knew about that.
two,
But it's new. I knew
yes.
it. I knew. Knew. I knew it. Yes. So this one, do not say EW like flare, blare, nair. No, it's like flew, like flew, blue, and knew. I knew it. I knew it. This is the ending. Estos son, no es que hay reglas para eso, simplemente tiene que saber que la E y la W se pronuncia como U en este caso. Y estos no es out o out, it's just out, short, boat, brought, thought, yes. And we have some other ones. Regular verbs are very, they change in all the tenses. You only have to memorize. Y tal vez van a ver un poco del presente, pasado y el participio, pero ahorita nos vamos a enfocar en el pasado, nada más. En el pasado. Yes, as I said, for example, you had the verb fly. Si lo pongo en pasado es flew. Pero si yo quiero hablar como ido, so es like flown. Eso ahorita no lo vamos a ver, pero para que tengan una idea, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre este y este? Es para que tengan una idea. No nos vamos a enfocar ahorita en pasados, el participio, porque no estamos viendo eso, solo estamos hablando en pasado. Right? I flew. Last week I flew. Pero si usted dice, he volado de Estados Unidos a El Salvador, es like I have flown. So it's different. It changes. Let me show you like a irregular verbs son. And try to listen, and we're gonna do many activities right now. It's a guy, he's a teacher, and he's trying to explain how we pronounce the most common irregular verbs in English, how we pronounce them. This thing got stuck here. Hopefully we will be able to listen to it. My God. Can you see it? No?
No, teacher. Not yet.
What is that crazy thing? It's an announcement of
Right now, yes.
Sorry, that's not the video.
Estoy aquí
Sorry for that. It's just an announcement. I don't know why, but every time that you put a video, now it will have like a reggaeton song over there. It's crazy. All right, everybody, let's learn some irregular verbs. Go, take, took, taken, shake, shook, taken. Are you having fun? No. Would you have more fun if I hit you with my hand? This is my hand, my third hand. I have another idea. Maybe a little bit more fun way to learn irregular verbs. You want to try? Irregular verb. Yeah. Just listen to this guy. Probably right now there are some verbs that you don't understand, but don't get frustrated. Take, took, taken. But right now only the present and the past. Some irregular verbs. Go, take, took, taken, shake, shook, taken. Okay, good. This is an example of the most common irregular verbs that we have in English. We have some common irregular English, but you need to practice the pronunciation, how we pronounce those verbs. Did you understand some of those verbs? No? Did you verbs?
Everybody, did you understand any of those verbs? Yes?
Yes.
When you bring it, you
Yes.
bought it,
Yes.
you catch it, you caught it, right? So the pronunciation in a rough style, yeah. A throw, through, thrown with the balls that you learn. Yes. Okay, good. So you have to understand the difference of those verbs, especially irregular verbs. I know that he's talking in present, past, and past participle, but you need to have an idea. Usted tiene que tener una idea. Porque si no se va a confundir, va a utilizar el participio con los pasados y no se puede. No se puede. Por eso es necesario entender los tres, aunque ahorita nos estamos enfocando en el pasado. Por ejemplo, let me give you a verb. For example, you can say that I eaten yesterday. I eaten yesterday. Yesterday. I eaten yesterday. En este caso, no podemos decir I eaten porque yo comido ayer. No logic, right? If you say I ate, so then yes. So you need to know the difference. Another one is that I wanna bring to your attention is another pronunciation is like when you have the pronunciation, for example, drink. What is the past of drink? Past of drink?
Drunk.
Okay, the past, I have a drink. I drink coffee, I drink juice, but in the past, I have this one. The past, yesterday,
Drunk.
all right, very good. Yeah, in this case, we don't say drunk. It's like drink,
Drink.
drink. This one sounds like drink. Because if you say drunk, si usted me dice drunk, es esto, bebido. Yo bebido ayer, no logic, right? There's no logic. I drank yesterday. No, ese es el participio, el hado ido. And in the past is I drank. Remember, always when you speak in past, this one is I drank. Another one is like, for example, let me see. Another verb ending with like this one. Oh, sing. I sing. In the past is, what is the past? Sing. I sing in karaoke. But yesterday I sang. I sang.
Sang.
I sang. Do not say sang. Si usted cambia a, me está diciendo el participio pasado, que no va en el pasado. Right? Let me see. Another one, for example, let me see. I'm thinking about any other verb with this combination, like ank. Oh, all right. Let me see. I have a lot of verbs that are not coming. Oh, this one, maybe. Who knows about this verb? I know that hay muchos verbos que todavía desconocemos, pero we're gonna practice them. Like this one, shrink. Shrink. What is shrink? Any idea? Alejandro, what is shrink? Alejandro.
I don't know, teacher.
Okay, good, not a problem. Jaime, James, shrink.
No idea, teacher.
Ok, ya, estos son verbos no muy comunes, pero existen y a veces los utilizamos. Yes, we have the verb shrink. Shrink is, let me give you a context. A shrink is like, for example, when you buy, for example, a pan. You buy a pan and then you wash it for the first time. So then the pan shrinks a little bit. It shrinks. It makes smaller. No? Or let me give you another context, which the verb shrink.
Encogerse.
Es encogerse, right? Algo que se encoge, encogerse. O por ejemplo, for example, when you are pretty young, right? So we walk, but with the time, our body will shrink, se va a encoger. Pero es encogerse prácticamente. In the past, the simple past is, you cannot say shrank, it's shrink, shrink. You have to shrink sometimes, right? So that is the past. So you have drink, sank, and shrink. Always is all of them. So this is another pronunciation. Another pronunciation. And we have all kind of irregular verbs. But right now, we're gonna do a practice. I'm gonna send you some verbs and you need to grade the past. I'm gonna give you the verb and you need to grade the past. So we are right now only 9. Yes, very low attendance, but let's go with what we have. Um, I'm gonna send you some verbs. You need to grade them in the past, and then we need to practice the pronunciation, and you need to try to memorize and try to practice with your partners. Someone left, so we are 8. Who left the place? Let me see. That's Claudia, Rene, Karina. I think that was Omar. Okay. Here, you need to grade the present of this verb. Let's do the first column together, and then you do the rest. Let me see. George, feel. What is the past of feel?
Felt.
Felt. Very good. Okay. Let me see. Karina, sleep. Past.
Slept.
Slept. Okay, very good. Let me see. Claudia, fly. The past. Fly. Flew. Very good. All right. Let me see. James, come. What is the past? In this case is came. The past came. All right. And then we have let me see, Saida, dream. The past.
I
Saida,
don't know.
the past of dream. Okay, not a
Mm,
problem. Uh-huh.
No, I don't know, teacher.
Okay, yeah. Actually, there are some exceptions. Hay unas excepciones con algunos verbos que pueden ser tanto regulares como irregulares. Son pocos, no son muchos. Solo son como unos 4 verbos, creo. Y el dream, el verbo dream es uno de ellos, que puede ser verbo regular o puede ser un verbo irregular. Son como 4 verbos que tienen esa excepción. Usted puede decir, si le pone ed, dice dreamed, dreamed, o solo le pone la t, dreamed, right? With t, right? And it's irregular. That's it. Okay, and you need to do the rest. But after you complete it, you need to try to memorize. For example, okay, try to memorize feel, felt, sleep, slept, fly, flew, come, came, right? Dream, dreamt, do. What is the past of do?
Did.
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 Eat.
Ate.
Oh, have.
Had.
It's, but had is like sombrero. Had with D. With D. Had. I had is the past, I have is the present. So you need to complete the rest on your notebook and then practice with your partners because I'm gonna ask you. It's about, we will have to try to memorize this as many as you can. And let me see, so we are only 9, very low attendance. But anyway, so you need to complete it. I'm gonna send it to the group and try to practice them because I'm going to ask you. I'm gonna ask you those verbs. All right, there you go. I'm gonna send it to the group so then we can practice. Grade the present. That's your homework right now. Okay, Rena Chica, Gloria.
y stand.
Stand.
Finish? Did you finish with all verbs?
Almost.
Almost. All right. Stand. What is the past of a stand? Like stand up. It's like stand up. In the past?
Stand. It is same.
No, it's different.
It differ.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can search, you can Google it, I don't know, but you need to complete it. And then practice. Yeah, in this case, the past of stand is stood. Stood. S-T-O-O-D. Stood. So stood, yeah, stood. Stand, stood. It's like understand, understood. For example, when you say, I understand everything, but yesterday I understood, understood, stood. That is the past of a stand. Got it? Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
After you practice, for example, after you finish with what is it, to complete it in the past, try to practice. Like for example, you ask Enrique, right? And you ask Enrique about, you know, these verbs. And you need to challenge, basically you need to challenge your classmates. For example, I would say that Enrique, win, the past.
Mm, there.
Okay, that's what we need to work on. Don't worry, right? Good. For example, I would say, George, feed, pass.
Felt.
No, but that is feed like alimentar, feed.
Food.
No, food is the noun, it's the verb. We need the verb.
I don't know.
Okay, that's the part that we need to practice.
Okay.
Okay, but don't worry. Yeah, probably that's at the end. Continue. Let me visit the other people, right? Thank you. Finish it. Thank you. Hello, Saida, Karina, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, with all the verbs in past?
Yes.
Okay, now the next stage is like challenge your classmate, right? For example, Karina or Saida, vice versa. You need to practice the pronunciation and then challenge. For example, if I ask, let me see, okay, Saida, let me give you, I'm gonna ask you and you need to tell me, okay? For example, shoot, pass. Like shoot, pass.
I don't know what is the meaning of shoot.
Shoot is like disparar. And in this case, what is the, give me the verb in past. For example, I'm gonna ask you in present, you tell me the past. All right. So the idea is like, for example, what you have to do now is to practice with your classmate, like feel, felt, and then so on and so on. But don't worry, we're gonna do that in a moment. But in this case, shoot is shot, like shot. So we're gonna work on pronunciation. Just give me one.
But right in the same.
No, it's different. For example, you have shoot, it's like SHOOT, but in the past it's like only one O, shot, shoot, shot.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So let me call the other people. So then we go. This irregular verbs requires a lot of